Hi everyone, welcome to 34 SNT Pictures channel. My name is Sunday Awoyemi. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you some tricks on how to prepare your raw file for retouching. Before you take your raw file to Photoshop for retouching, I'll be showing you some tricks on how you can prepare them in Capture One before you take it to Photoshop to retouch. Before we get started, please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Let's grow this channel together. Click on the bell icon so that you get notified anytime we post a new video. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Here are the pictures that I have in the Capture One. I have different pictures in Capture One. So mostly what I usually use Capture One to do, I use Capture One to arrange my image, and I use it to prepare my file, my raw image, for retouching in in Photoshop. Before I will take any image to Photoshop, I will have to do one thing or the other in the Capture One. Before I will take it to Photoshop to go and retouch, I will have to prepare it, make sure that everything is balanced before I will not take it to Photoshop for retouching. So without wasting your time, let's start. What are the things that I don't like in this image? Let's make use of this particular image. What are the things I don't like in this image that I want to correct in Capture One? So the first thing that we'll have to correct in this image is for me to make sure that the exposure is balanced. I will have to make sure that some color are saturated, some color, I will pop out some color. Come to this place here, you can see my cursor, my mouse, and I will come to high dynamic range. I will open it. Then I will open the exposure. Then I will also open the white balance. So this image now, if I'm fine with the white balance, like this now, I can just let me take this one to like let's say 5,000 1 as Kelvin. Then I can leave it at that. And just see, even only this one alone, you see the before and after now. Can you see the way it is? And this is the after. Before, this is the after. Can you see? Now I want to work on the skin tone, and I also want to work on this dress. I want to work on this background. So I will have to create different layers for each of them. The very first one I would like to work on is this background. I'll come to this place, click on it, create new fill layer. So you will see it here, you see the layer, click on the layer. So having done that, you will come here, you're on this layer. You can call it, you can name it, let's name it background layer. So we've named it background layer. Then you come to color editor. Under the color editor, you will see basic, you will see advanced, then you will see skin tone. Click on the skin tone. You see basic like this, advanced, skin tone. Click on the skin tone and click on this pen here. You can see it. Click on it. When you click on it, take it to where exactly you want to work on. In my own case now, I'm working on this background. So sample it. When you sample it, you will see what you've sampled here. In order for you to know the area you did not sample, when you check this view select color range, can you see the only area that you sampled is showing? The area you did not sample is showing black. Do you get it like that? Now you can now work on this area now, this background area. So you can increase the saturation, darken it, the blue a bit, increase this one, increase it. So you can take this one to like maybe 27 or 28, thereabout. You adjust this slide here until you are satisfied with the color you have on this background. So in order for you to see how it will look like, uncheck this one. Can you see? Now you have your slide here. Play with it to your satisfaction. So as for me, I think I'm fine. In order for you to see what you've done on this background, press the option key and click on this one. Okay, see? Before, after. That is, you are clicking on this color editor. Is it? Before, after. Before, after. Can you see the difference? Now you work on this background. Now what next do we want to work on before we take this particular image to Photoshop? I want to work on this outfit, this here, this place. I want to work on it. I will create another layer. Come here, create new fill layer. When you create it, you can give it a name. You can give it outfit. Press enter. You come to this list again. You look for color editor, open it, click here and sample the area you want to work on again, this color. Can you see when you sample on it? Now, then you play with your hue, saturation and lightness. Uniformity, you play with it also. So trying to work I want to see. You can decide not to touch it if you're fine with it. If you can decide not to touch the lightness, if you're fine with it, you can decide to touch the hue, depending on what you actually want. So I think I am fine with this now. Now remember, in order for you to see what you work on this outfit, so what you need to do, you can increase this one to like maybe 27 thereabouts. So in order for you to see what you've done on this outfit, what you need to do now, press your option key down and toggle with this. You see before, after, before, after. So I think I'm fine with the outfit now. The next thing I'm going to work on now is the what is it called, the skin. So I want to work on the skin. So if I want to work on the skin, what I will do again, I will create another layer, new fill layer. So I can name it, let me name it skin. Enter. Now we'll face a little challenge here. I want to work on the skin, but I don't want the, if you look at the skin and the lips is the same thing. So I just want to work on the what is it called, the skin. I don't want anything that I'll be doing to affect the what is it called, the lips. So what I would do, let me first of all do it in a way that you see. So let's come here, the same procedure, go to color editor, then pick this one, sample the mid-tone and begin to adjust it. You adjust this one first. Begin to adjust it. You might be lucky and you're fine with the color of the what is it called, the lips. I think as it is now, I think I'm fine with the lips color. So you might be lucky the color of the lips might not change at all. So I think I'm fine with it. We don't need to, you understand? So I think with this now I am fine with you can still increase this one if you think so. Now what text do we want to work on this image? As far as I'm concerned now, on this image I am fine. I'm good to go to Photoshop to go and start retouching. In order for you to see what we've done so far on this image, let's go to this place, this before and after. Click on the split view slider. So you will see, can you see after? This is before, this is after. So far you see what we've done with just 3 layers. Can you see? We've been able to pop out the color of the background. We've been able to pop out the color of the what is it called, the dress, and the skin. We've been able to bring it out. If you are not fine with the skin, you can still adjust it. Go back to the layer and adjust it. And another thing you can do, another advantage you have in this what is it called, caption one, is that like this skin now, let's say for example you don't like it, the color is too much, it's too warm, you can reduce the opacity here reduce the opacity here. Can you see? You can reduce the opacity here. So even you can click on the outfit and reduce the opacity. You can click on the background and reduce the opacity. Can you see it? So that is how I prepare my raw file before I take it to Photoshop for retouching. Thank you so much. I hope this tutorial is helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Press the bell icon. Let's grow this channel together. Thank you so much.